Hello all you awesome people and welcome back to the channel. How are you doing? You're watching Retro Nokia. So, how was your day? Good? Well, I hope good. Mine was... could be better, could be worse. And my last video, in which I've cleaned the Nokia 770 internet tablet, I asked if you want me to do a review of it to leave a comment, and some of you did. So, here's my review of this tablet. And we'll begin by looking down on the table where the tablet is. Who am I? Well, I'm still currently charging it. Is it enough? Well, first let me unplug it and lock touchscreen and keys and cover it so it can go sleepy. So let's begin with some history lesson. So I believe this tablet was released in 2005. Back in that day, the screen was pretty impressive. 800 by 480 pixels display with touchscreen, 64 megabytes of DDR RAM, flash memory of 128 megabytes, which only half it's available for the user. It also supports an MMC memory card. The operating system is the 770 Internet Tablet, OS 2006 edition, this one. It's Linux based. It has a lot of apps like Flash Player, File Manager, PDF Viewer, Media Players, Internet Browser, all that stuff. Wireless LAN, unfortunately not. It has Bluetooth, which you can connect to a phone. It has a web browser, but unfortunately it doesn't have Wi-Fi. It connects to a portable Wi-Fi. If I remember correctly, its original package came with two styluses. Well, since I only have the device, I only have one stylus, but even so, I'm pretty happy I have it. Most people lose them. So let me adjust the zoom a little. So let's go through the apps. Audio player. It can read the classics media formats like AAC, WAV, AMR, MP2, MP3, MP4. I'm not gonna play that for copyright reasons. Video player, file manager. I don't know if it has any videos on it. Yeah, what's this? It's an old video, so I've closed the sound for copyright. I don't know about the video, what it was about. RSS feed, file manager. Baby Robot is his name. Whoever had it before named it Baby Robot. Media streamer, so you can stream it on the network. Any videos you have or photos. So web browser, contacts, tools like application manager. Technically it's a device manager. The control panel, we should have everything about it. Counts, backup, language, phone, connectivity. As for that, yes, you can connect it to a phone or a portable Wi-Fi, but it doesn't have its own Wi-Fi. Like I already knew, but I wanted to make sure. Screen calibration, display configuration, memory. We can personalize it. Oh, let's change the theme a bit. Let's see how this will work. Actually, it's pretty interesting. I like it. Finger. Yeah, enough of this. Well, you can either minimize it or close it. I prefer to close it. This was teach handwriting, utilities, sketch. Let's do a sketch. Undo, redo, eh? No. Games, chess, mahjong, marbles, nah. Extras. Car, man. Yeah. Search, I believe, is the internet, right? Yeah. Oh, you can search words. And here's the keyboard, which I'm not gonna use now. This should be contacts and this should be internet. And these are just the shortcut. Let's change the background image. What's wallpaper 1? Let's see how much it will take. Oh, the processor, that's a maximum. Actually, is that the processor or the RAM? Oh, okay. The volumes. You can even use the keys to navigate if you don't feel like using the touch screen, or if the touch screen doesn't work. There we go. There's the sound, there's the brightness. You can take a screenshot. Well, not much to talk about it. It's similar to the 800. It has the loudspeaker right here. Here's a cool part about it. Let me put the stylus back. So let me zoom out. The cover is pretty chunky and solid. So let's lock it. I lock the screen and the buttons now. Let's cover it. It's covered. If I open it, it automatically unlocks. There are no side buttons, I know about that because I, disassembled it. You can put headphones in this, mini USB, the charging port, and of course the MMC memory card which I told about. So this is my somewhat review of this tablet. You can install apps on it. So I'm gonna be honest about it. It's pretty slow, as when in terms of performance, basically all devices from that era. I mean, for us who grew up with Windows XP or even 98, this was pretty normal. And compared to a PC or laptop of the day, it was slower, Today's devices are a lot faster and more convenient, But hey, this is what the technology could offer at that time. And actually, to have like a pocket PC, it wasn't bad. It was pretty cool, and portable Linux, you know, which on today's standards it's an Android. So that was my basically mini review, because, well, nothing much to talk about it. It's a mini PC that can do what today's phones can do. Only that, what I've noticed all these years, older phones or tablets like this one came with a lot of useful apps as standard. I'm not talking about Apple now, I'm talking about Android devices. Like Samsung, for example, Galaxy S3. They came with pre-installed apps like Music Player, which you can't find on these phones anymore. This is my Galaxy A70, which still works, it's pretty good, nothing to complain. That's why I keep it as a spare in case of something. But it didn't have a standard music player, I had to download one. So more and more companies are starting to take from the apps and make them downloadable or pay to use, which I don't particularly like. Well, I've gone AWire for a moment, but yeah, this is the review. If you had this tablet, leave a comment, tell me how was it to own one, because back in the day I couldn't afford, well, my parents wouldn't buy me one because I was a dumb kid, and because stealing was something common, apparently, stealing your phone. I know, because I had my phone stolen, so yeah. So if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, maybe consider subscribing to the channel, it helps a lot, and I'll see you next time. I wish you a very awesome day, just like yourself, and all the best. Bye!